Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? We are just getting started.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko.
And Berbatov! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Wirtz running with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Vardiol. And it's Serginho. Now it's Shevchenko. Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho. Guardiola. Now it's Wirtz. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Berbatov is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Serginho receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wirtz picks it up out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Zanetti. And it's Marquinhos. To McAllister. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Marquinhos. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. That's a corner kick. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dembele! No, just not quite.
Dembele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Guardiola. Wirtz receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Oh, greatly! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Berbatov at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. There's the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got away. Now it's Wirtz. Ball comes in. And that has been cleared.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's a quick one. Barcelona already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Lewandowski. Guardiola. Looking for options for movement. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Shevchenko. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Berbatov. Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. McAllister. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Shevchenko. And it's lofted through here. Pass is just off target. And he can thump it away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Shot, decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Berbatov. And here's Lewandowski. He's in a great position here. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we get things going again. 45 minutes to change their fate.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wirtz has found the net here, of course. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. Makaleli. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zanetti. And it's Makaleli. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Shevchenko. Probing pass. He has a look up. So no flag here. De Bruyne! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 57esimo minuto, numero 5. sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Lasciano il campo
So
per
could they be onto something
11.
here?
Fernando Torres, il numero 4, il numero 10.
And he's managed to gift it back. Tries to play it through. Has a look up and delivers.
Lazio clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
McAllister. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal. Barella. And Edmilson. Martin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hakimi. And this is Dembele. Edmilson. Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's delightful. Serginho's bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Zanetti. And it's De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him. Barella.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? It's anyone's ball now. Posh. Cafu. And it's Barella. It's run loose here. Dembele gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Garcia can clear it away. Zanetti. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! And a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
No, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. And he decides to cross it. Hakimi can get it clear. Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Berbatov chasing after it. And it's Berbatov. Edmilson, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Serginho's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Lazio really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Yamal.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Shevchenko.
recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. Dembele, well seen, saw that coming. And that will be it. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. How would you sum up what we've... Barcelona desperately need a performance here. Fail in their mission and they are going down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then. Barcelona must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Puskas. Now it's Van Basten. Puskas powering forward here. Here's Makalele. Puskas.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Van Basten. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's De Bruyne. And this is Park Ji-sung.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a promising position. Cross in. Makalele clears. The ball has bounced loose now. It's Park Ji-sung. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Totti. Puskas. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten stood his ground strongly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And again, he is at his elastic best. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is De Bruyne. Now he's running away. Batistuta! They want to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. And he's heaved it away. And that has been cleared. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne.
That was lovely, that.
Park Ji-sung did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was alert to it. Knocks it into space. Serginho. Chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Zanetti. Makaleli. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Gets a good foot in there. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Van Basten. De Bruyne.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Totti. Zanetti. Oh, nice touch. He's had it taken off him. Well, that has not gone well. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Puskás. That's a lovely, neat pass. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Bruyne wins the duel this time.
2 minutos de descuento.
Well, that was...
It's Totti! Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Defending was strong and firm. Totti. Hakimi picks it up now. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Van Basten. Now it's McAllister. McAllister going forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, whatever about the intent in that or not, you really shouldn't be making the situation any worse.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
This to be all square. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Puskás. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's there to belt it away. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Goal.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Hakimi. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Totti. And this is Van Basten. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aims beyond the defence. And it's played in.
That's good defensive concentration.
That's the throw. And it's McAllister. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. De Bruyne. And the shot. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And there's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Puskás. And this is Batistuta. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now there's a probing ball.
Manchester surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Van Basten. Here's a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Van Basten really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Barcelona prepared to give anything for a goal right now, and I do mean anything.
Well, Peter, they're giving as good as they get. Just a little cutting edge or something to break their way. That's where they're at.
And claimed it back swiftly. Decent chance! And he's managed to gift it back. Koundé gets it clear. Now it's Puskás. Puskás! Again, a brilliant save.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And the goalkeeper's got a good part to that. Marquinhos with the slide tackle there. Now he's got space here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Beraldo. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And there really are few places on earth quite like this, the grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And that gets things running.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Gerrard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hazard. Makaleli. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's De Bruyne. Nicely worked. And he's certainly onside here. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. He's ended up in no man's land. And it's De Bruyne. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gerrard. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister knocks it into space. Shevchenko tries to pass it through. He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So a Barcelona free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Milan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. And this is Shevchenko. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Puskás.
Might want to be careful there.
He is through here. Drives it in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in. It's Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
McAllister. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Puskás. And he's got the beating of his man. Puskás! Oh, the ball's come, Luke. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's De Bruyne. He's in a great position here. McAllister. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That is a brilliant interception. Chance here to counter. De Bruyne. That's a little off target. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's De Bruyne. Looking for the run. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. De Bruyne is fouled. Bayer. He's straight offside. McAllister. Oh, that's well spotted. Raul. And he's quick to snatch it back. Knocks it out wide. In towards the back stick. Impressive jump! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Silvestre. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13. Viene sostituito con il numero 28.
And we get things going again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Totti. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. McAllister. And this is Puskás. Threads one in. Lee Kang-in. He has found the way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So what can they conjure from this one?
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Decent hit from there. Totti. Now it's Puskás. De Bruyne.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nuno Mendes. That pass has been well intercepted. Played out wide. And it's Zanetti. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Puskás. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Makaleli, very much a man of this moment. McAllister. And that's an excellent interception. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. De Bruyne, and they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Numero 7.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Lasciano il campo.
It's a loose ball.
Il numero 14.
Makaleli.
Il numero 19.
Now who's going to be first to this? Cannavaro makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. Lee Kang in. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Puskás. Can he get it through? And this... Oh, he's all alone! And the finish! Oh, good finish! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Shevchenko. And that has put paid to that. "75 minutes played. And here's Shevchenko. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Marquinhos has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
But he's having a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
McAllister has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. And this is great chance! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. We're looking at a different game now.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And Shevchenko! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Milan have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Lee Kang in. Decent chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments...
Puskás! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
And now he has two. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now, can they get him away? Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Out towards the flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bebeto. This looks promising. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Marquinhos has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And no, just off target. Shevchenko going after that. He can run onto that. Hakimi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very